Galloway's, support through sight loss. Galloway's Get Active presents the Old Tramway, Preston. Hello everyone, James here from Galloway's, and we're here again on another of our Galloway's or Joe Described walks. Today I'm on Watering Pool Lane in Gloucester Call, where I'm going to start a walk and take you down the Old Tramway, which, as the name suggests, was an old disused railway line. It links from Bamber Bridge into the centre of Preston. So come along and we'll see what we can find for you. It's an easy walk, it's good paths. Part of it there are a couple of little steep slopes, but nothing too bad. So let's go, let's see what we can find and take you on this walk. So we start off at Watering Pool Lane in Gloucester Call, where we head down the lane and go under the old railway bridge. Some people walking towards us. Once we get under the railway bridge, there's a path that leads up a slope on the left hand side, which takes us up onto the old tramway. At the top of the slope you can either turn left and go towards Bamber Bridge, or turn right and head towards Preston, which is what we did in this walk. So we get to the top of the slope and we turn right. It is a well-made gravel track. It can be a little bit muddy in places because of just the dead leaves and things that have rotted away. But it is also used by cyclists, so it's a dual purpose track, so just be careful and keep an eye out, so to speak, for any other people using it. So now we're just going under the new bridge, the road bridge that they built. This was the bridge that linked Walton le Dale to Penwitham. So this part of the tramway is quite well used, and it's like a track going through woodland. You've got trees on both sides and you can hear all sorts of different birds singing away. So there's a big mixture of trees all the way along here as well. Very peaceful, just listening to all the birds. Video's now showing a close-up of a robin high up in a tree. It's just having a preen under its wings. Robin's a small bird, around about 14 centimetres. Has a bright orangey red breast, brown back, and there's a grey stripe runs along the side of the red that separates it from the brown. Plenty of robins along this walk. So carrying on, we've got all sorts of different trees. There's a lot of silver birch in here. We've got a blue sky with some nice white fluffy clouds in it. Morning. And the shadows from the trees all over the path. We just follow the path, and as it eventually starts leading gently downhill, we go through a wooden gate where there's a joining of tracks. There's another path on your right hand side which will take you back towards Waltonley Dale. There's a path coming up on your left which will take you down into Penwitham. The main track goes straight on, and the track we're taking goes through another wooden gate, which again, if you followed this track to the end, you would end up in Avenham Park. So there's some gentle ups and downs on this path. I'm now coming out of the woodland, moving slightly uphill. So then you've got trees on our right hand side, but it is a lot more open now. You've got good views of the sky. We've got the white fluffy clouds and the blue sky. It's going past a stand of silver birch trees on our right hand side. These are quite tall straight trees with a silvery white bark to them. And as we look over to the right, it goes downhill into like a valley bottom where there's some flat fields, and then up on the other side there's the tramway. Now showing a close-up of a wood pigeon in a tree, which is the largest bird, sort of pinky grey in colour with a white ring round its neck. Slightly bigger than the pigeons you would see in towns and cities. So in the distance you can see the tower blocks of Preston on the horizon. We've got a flat valley floor, and like I say, you've got the old tramway railway line, which is tree lined on the opposite side, and that is the path that we will come back down. On our left hand side of this track there's a slope, a wooded slope leading upwards. More silver birch trees as we're passing. Now showing a lovely shot of some daffodils gently swaying in the breeze. Sun shining under a bright yellow. They've got a trumpet coming out and petals surrounding it. So now the path veers off from the main track and we head slightly downhill towards the river. There's patches of daffodils on our right hand side. A group of walkers coming up the opposite way with a couple of little dogs. When we get to the bottom of this slope, there's another little wooden gate, and we turn right. On our left hand side, you can't go under at the moment because they're doing some repair work to the path. But on the right hand side you've got what was the old railway bridge, which is where we were walking before, and that would take you over the river into Avenham Park. So at the bottom of the slope where the bridge is, we turn right and follow the path towards the old tramway, walking with the river Ribble will be on our left hand side. The video showing a view of the bridge stretching out over the Ribble. So as we carry on along this path, we've got nice views looking across the river Ribble into Avenham Park on the left hand side. Now we're showing a view of the Old Tramway bridge, which sadly is closed because it's been deemed unsafe. They're still trying to decide what they're going to do, whether they're going to repair it, pull it down and build a new bridge. But that stretches across into Avon Park on the far side. So as we follow the track, it leads up alongside the Old Tramway bridge and back onto the Old Tramway itself. So the way we're heading now, we're going along a tree-lined avenue of the Old Tramway. Really nice tarmac path, trees on both sides. You've got some hazy sunshine streaming in through the trees, and you've got the long shadows being cast as well. Walking this way, we're walking into the sunlight. So this track is a raised embankment, along the top of a raised embankment. Over to the right hand side are the flat fields of the valley floor, which I mentioned earlier in the video, and you've got views across to the path we were on earlier. Down to the left hand side it slopes down again. There's some fallen trees, there is a little stream, and it gets quite boggy and flooded down on that section. And beyond that, there is some farmers' fields. You may be able to hear a group of crows in the distance. Okay everyone, that's just been let the train go. Okay everyone, that's been a quick walk around this Preston area, and it's taken in the Old Tramway and some of the old disused railway lines that are in the area. Plenty of bird life knocking about. You probably heard it all the way through the video. Really nice paths to walk on. Some of it is a little bit up and down, but there are benches, so if you need to, you can take a time out. So all that's left for me now is just to follow the path all the way back to the start point at Watering Pool Lane. Now if you wanted, you could extend this walk and start from the A6 at Bamber Bridge and then walk all the way in and back again. That will extend the walk by probably an extra 2-3 miles perhaps, but you can hear a robin singing behind me. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this walk around the Old Tramway. If you've liked it, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and if you'd like to know more about it, you can contact me on 01772 744 148, and I'll gladly tell you more about this walk and about any of the other walks that we do. So hope you've enjoyed watching. Look after each other, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye. The video ends showing a close-up of the robin that was singing behind me at the end of the video. A lovely little bird. It's up in the trees. There's some branches, some little twigs round about the robin that have got some buds just starting to appear. And the robin is singing away in the sunshine.